Hello, my friends. It's Daryl's story, and I am back at you after a week's vacation. As you can see, I got some sun. Yep, and now I'm back in beautiful Seattle, and going to report back to you on my first trip to the bins that I did yesterday, and it was an awesome trip. I valued all of the things that I got at $2,400. So I got some pretty good stuff. These are just comps that are what the original price may have been. It's very, I don't know. It's not extremely accurate, let's put it that way. But I spent $52 or so, and I got a whole bunch of shoes. And so I'm gonna try and figure out a way to show those to you. But first, let's do the clothes and have at it, right? Navy blue pants from Aritzia. These are the, I think, since they've got like 5 pairs of pants that are roughly the same, these are the Japanese fabrication. I wrote this down. There it is, $138. It's, I think, the Dexter jogger. They're the pants. They have a seam that runs along here and then a pocket that fits in there like that. See? And then rather than a full-on jogger hem, they have, it's a little bit more relaxed. Anyway, they are probably the most flattering pants you could put on. I'm going to tighten up the elastic in these, and maybe I can do it by opening up the seam and just tightening it. But otherwise, it's not stitched down or anything, so I think I can just maybe pop another piece of elastic in there and be fine. You all know how to do that, right? You know, just put a slit in your casing here and measure your elastic. You want 1-inch elastic, and measure it around your waist. Pull it so it'll go over your hips, duh. And then use a big safety pin and thread it through the casing here, and then sew the ends down, and presto, fixed elastic. It seems like a big major pain, but it really isn't. It's fast and easy to do if you have the materials on hand. This is a pashmina scarf, and it might be an acrylic one, but I have some that feel just like this, that are the cashmere silk blend, a true pashmina. And seeing that red is supposed to be the big old hot color for spring and for Valentine's Day. Here, check this out. Look how giant it is. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but considering I've got probably 4 bins of scarves, so it's a good thing to get at the bins, at the outlets, are scarves and belts and handbags. So I didn't value this because I don't really know, I really don't know if it's cashmere. It's just extremely good possibility that it is. And while we're on with the scarves, this is just like one that I got on my last trip that still had its tags on it, and it was from Loft. And so there's probably a chance that this one is as well. And I actually like this color palette too. It's got that muted pink color in it, and then instead of blacks, it's got brown tones in it. And again, just another great big shawl, scarf, blanket, whatever you want it to be. So if I were a scarf wearing person, which I'm not. Maybe do something like this. Let's get my hair to behave. Something like that. So I'll keep these out. And then what I do with a lot of my scarves, especially these big blanket ones, is I just fold them up and I basically use them as decor in my house. So I have some nightstands and tables in my living room and in my bedroom that have shelves, and so I just pile up my blanket scarves as a I don't know, a feature. I wonder what this would look like with a t-shirt under it. This is made in Italy, and it's raw linen. And I have to show this to you. Let me see if it works, all right? I'm gonna have to move my chair. I also have to explain to you what I'm wearing. They are things that I got at the bins. This might be a little bit youthful for someone of my age. It reminds me of a jumper I wore in 6th grade. So maybe this isn't a trend I should be looking at. But anyway, I put it on earlier and then I put a belt with it. So it was a little cuter. I'm trying to think if I have a belt sitting here. Here's the belt bin. Whoa! It's all smoke and mirrors, people. Well, I don't want to get too involved in this, but the piece is a lot cuter with a belt, right? And it's a divided skirt. So, see? But when you're wearing it, I think it should have pockets. But the straps are adjustable here. I'm standing on my tiptoes so I can get more of the dress in the picture, but anyway, that's what this is. And I couldn't find a comp for it. But generally this made in Italy stuff runs about $100. It's not super high priced, and a lot of times you can find it at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. Okay, these are Jarbo, and they're pretty awesome. They're a mid to high rise. See there, and the name on them is actually written here somewhere. It's a straight leg, dark wash, straight leg jean, dark wash. These run about $250. The comps on their website are $238 for one pair and $268 for another pair. So this is what they look like. And no factory fading. These are pretty cool buy. They're probably a size too small for me. They're 36s, which I think is like a 4. But through the miracle of stretch, I could actually get them on. But I would go up a size or a 2 for my own. So these will go on eBay sooner rather than later. And this is the only other thing that I got that was kind of a misfire. It just didn't work out the way I hoped. It's Theory. And they cut small in my opinion. I know this, and I tried it on, and I thought, oh, okay, you know, the sleeves were okay, because that's usually where they're tight on me, is in the sleeves. But this is tight going across the chest as well. And so, but what is really sweet about this top is this side feature here. And can you see in the seam on each side, there is a zipper. And it zips up quite a ways up. And I'm not really quite sure of the intent of this, but they probably designed it, you know, a couple years ago when they were putting zippers in the hems of everything. But it's gorgeous. It's 100% silk. And the comp on it is somewhere around $250. And it has a little area where someone tried to clean a spot out that I need to get the spot cleaner out. Cashmere, la la la. This is definitely oversized. It's an extra large, and but I love cashmere, as you may have seen in some of my other videos, is that I love it in all of its shapes and all of its forms. This needs some repairs, but that's pretty easy to fix, and especially this, it's right almost on the seam, so I might be able to just fix it with my sewing machine instead of with a needle and thread, so it might be pretty easy. So back to what I was saying too about what I'm wearing is these are awesome leggings. They have a texture to them, and they have I don't know how much I want to show you of the back of them, but they've got some seaming and some ruching in the back that's supposed to lift everything up. I'll take all the lifting I can get. So anyway, this is from Halogen, and the comps on it are $99. And here's the second one. This one fits me a little better. This one is in navy blue and has no flaws. And see, now I look all preppy, don't I? I just put on a little plaid skirt with this and I'll be ready to go. So, on my vacation, I took 3 cashmere sweaters, and I'm very thankful I did. We went on a cruise ship, and just down to Mexico because we wanted to get some sunshine, and the it's a little chilly going from Seattle or going from LA down to Cabo, and and so the cashmere sweaters that I brought really came in handy on the way down and on the way back. The trip was great, though. The cruise ship was Princess, and they have the ship holds roughly 3,500 passengers, and there were 900 of us on board. So it was kind of like having our own private yacht for a week. And everybody was vaccinated, and most of us had boosters. And so the whole thing was very awesome. Nice getaway. And in Mexico, they let you, it's the same as here. You need to be masked, and then they take your temperature everywhere you go. So if you go to the mall, they take your temperature, and so it's pretty relaxed, but people are still, you know, able to get around, which was not our case on our last vacation. Shoot, they wouldn't even let us off of the pier. So what's the point of going to Jamaica if they're not going to let you go into Jamaica? Just asking. This blouse is a silk blouse. It's from Banana Republic, and it has a roll tab sleeve, and just kind of a nice basic to have in your wardrobe. Can you see I gave up on my hair? We'll see how long it decides to stay put in this style. I got my husband this shirt. This is polo. It's just kind of a classic. Now, this is awesome. This is from Athleta, and it's called the Karma Asymmetric Sweatshirt. Got thumb holes. Here's what I like about it, is this crossover hemline. And speaking of putting zippers, so it's got a funnel neck. And see this? Let's go the right direction. There we go. Kind of cute, huh? I might wear this today. I have gotten such great sweatshirts at the bins. The retail on this piece is $108 and is currently still on the Athleta website. And it's a pretty heavy sweatshirt fabrication. So I could probably wear it around here instead of a coat on a day where it's not 38 degrees. Another sweatshirt. This is from Z Supply, and this brand is sold at Ever Eve, and I think the original price was about $79, and I think this will just be a fun piece to wear this summer with shorts. It's an oversized cut, as you can see. And it has an uneven hemline, like that. Let's see. So it's pretty cute, but I can just see it with white shorts or something like that to offset the bulkiness of the top. You know, I wouldn't wear it with something bigger on the bottom. And you want to balance those two out. Now, this is my find of the day, besides one of the pairs of boots I got. This is from Elk, and I believe it's Elk the Label from Australia. And if I were to name this sweater, I'd call it the Cloud Sweater. And it is a beautiful fabrication of cashmere wool, nylon, and other fabulous materials. And here's what it looks like. See how that continues up onto the sleeve? And this is kind of it's like it's woven into the knit on the fabric. And so I'll give you a close-up of that in a minute, but I'm just enamored of this piece. It's the similar tops run between $250 and $350 for this brand. So I should put on the boots that that I like with it. Here, quick preview. So here is what this looks like here. Isn't that cool? And I'll show you the label as well. because it's kind of an interesting, and it's hard to do a search for this brand because you get all kinds of hunting stuff that comes up. Yoo-hoo! You know, my plan really wasn't to try on all of these things, but this shirt is, I think it gives me enough room to try stuff on. This is from Ann Taylor, and it's 100% silk. And as you can see, it is not an oversized cut. It is actually semi-fitted. And I really rather like it. It would just look super nice with, probably maybe the Babaton pants if I wanted to be dressed up a bit. But I tried it on with the Levi's that I got that I'm going to show you. And I think it looked good with those as well. So let's see. Hello. I have no dignity. Can you tell? Okay, so a couple more pieces, and debating whether to actually put the Levi's on. I just really like them a bunch. This is from Trina Turk, and it's called the Emma top. Don't know what Emma is all about, but this is really super cute. And if I'd had it 2 weeks ago, I would have taken it on vacation with me. But it's a stretch viscose or a stretch something or other, a nice coral color. And, you know, a lot of room to adjust things with it. It has a split in the front here, and then it ties in the back, and it has a blouson waist. This is gorgeous, of course, cashmere again, and I would wear this really without the shirt under it, personally, or with something a little more spare. It's just a little too on the preppy side for me, this is, but it is actually super cute, worn again with the Levi's. And I don't like it with the shirt underneath it. Pretend that isn't there. But it's just sort of a cropped, fitted, semi-fitted cashmere piece in a heather gray. It'd be a nice piece over a sundress or something that's really kind of strappy and bare underneath it. Better like this, huh? So, this is pretty awesome. I'm not quite sure the color, but look at this. It's just flawless so far. I hadn't looked at it all that closely, but perfect condition. Barney's, 100% cashmere. Oops, lost my notes. This is really a nice size to wear under a coat or with a sweater, because it's not too big, not too bulky. Actually goes kind of good with my hair color, don't you think? We won't talk about my hair color right now. I'm having a little bit of annoyance. Anyway. gorgeous. I love it. So, I'm going to see if I can get these on over the leggings. Now, I haven't tried this before, but here, look at these. Aren't they cool? 501s. And someone just wore them out perfectly, in my opinion. They're the perfect length for me. I think they've got the perfect amount of distressing. Now here, in the past, I've told you that that I wear like size 28, 29 jeans in, you know, Joe's 7s, sometimes a 30, and or a 6'8" in pants. And when I buy Levi's cotton ones, I some 31s will work, but the older the jeans are, the smaller they get. And isn't that's just like vintage women's clothing as well, you know, that how the sizes have migrated. So these are a 33 and they fit me perfectly. I just, I'll spare you. I'll put them on in another video, okay? Because I want to show you my shoes as well, so the leggings will work with that. Anyway, these are just a fantastic fit, and I think I really haven't checked anything out as far as how old they might be, really. But the boot flop, I don't think they're old at all, or well, old other than the fact that they're very small, size 33s. So that is it for the clothing, folks. And now I'm going to show the shoes. This might require a little finagling how to figure out how to show you these. So if you'll bear with me for about 5 seconds, and if I can do this without everything falling over like it usually does. Okay, maybe I can shift things downward so I can show you these. Okay, I showed you these earlier. These are Jeffrey Campbell boots, and they retailed for about $175. The style is Landon, and that isn't what I have in my notes. However, they had this one, the left boot had some scrapes that I fixed up with some polish. That is really the extent of the damage with the boots. And so let's see here how good my balance is. Not bad for an old person. You know how your balance gets bad when you get older. They say you should keep working on it. Oh, this isn't gonna work. I was hoping I could put my foot up on the chair. There we go. I like these a lot, and I saw one of the things for spring is talking about how white boots are going to be all over the place. So I'm ready. And of course, there's 2 of them. Now, here's the old lady shoes. This shows you where I'm really at with the clothes I wear. These are from Monroe, and super comfy. They're a gold shimmer, and I'm lost what the brand is, but or I mean what the name of them is. Let's see if I can do this. The things that I do to get a good shot. You know, you've seen those. There we go. There, isn't that good? What you can't see is that I'm holding on to the ceiling. But this might be a good technique to do when I'm showing you the boots. Okay, as long as I don't kill myself. These are too cool. These are called Picolinos, and they're a Spanish brand, and the style of these are Lemon, and they are $249 retail. Let's fix all of this here. Okay, so let's see if we can show them to you. Here's what I need is my here. Let's try this one, see if we can. No, it's going the wrong direction. So anyway, let's see if you can see them here. Not really, not very well. I'm gonna have to figure out the boots. What I might do is do a close-up on my phone and then attach that video here so I can show you these, but I'll just show them to you close-up. What I love is this wedge cowboy kind of heel here and the rounded toe. They're just a classic boot and in beautiful shape. So, and then another pair of boots. These ones are called Tubo, and says it in big old letters right here. And this is a brand that does kind of funky stuff with their footwear, as you can see. So I just thought these were very cool. They're kind of a statement boot. And, you know, and I threw these all in my cart, and I usually, you know, one pair out of a whole bit fits. And this time everything fit. So someone with size 9 to 10 feet must have been looking out for me. Here we go. Who needs a workout? I should have stretched first. So, I do like these. I'm going to put on the other one. Because I think that they look good with the leggings, or they would look good with maybe flares or with a dress. I think they'd look really good with a dress. Oh, there you go. Tubo. I'm not done. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of these shoes. You know, I don't go anywhere. This is more my speed. These are Chinese laundry, and they're faux fur slide. And while they kind of look like slippers, I do believe that they are shoes. Yeah, I like these. They're like kind of like the evolution of Crocs. Can't see them very well with my, because they match my carpet. All right, let's have some regular shoes. I'm not going to put these all the way on. These are from Corky's. And again, I think with all of the flare jeans and the bell bottoms and the boot cut styles coming back, since all things from the 70s are appearing, that you're going to need to have platform shoes to wear with your, well, hi, Osita. Hi. This is our doggy. Would you like to be in the movies? Sure you would. Yeah. You need to look into the camera, girlfriend. So as I was saying, is that when you're wearing like the flares and the bell bottoms, you want to have them come like right to here on your shoe, so you get this really super long leggy line. Okay, second to last pair. These are called Fly London, and evidently they did have these on I think QVC. But they this is called the Yoss boot, and it has a kind of a, see if I can get the logo in there. There you go. And it's a wedge with, again, the rounded toe, and these are red leather, and again, just flawless. Great shape. I didn't have to do anything to these. And these retail for about $139. Okay. And last of all, I won't put these on either. These are from Eileen Fisher, and they're suede, and I believe the style name is Peer, P-E-E-R, Peer, like peer group, peer pressure. These are beautiful, and I love this wedge heel. These retail for $282. So there you have it, my friends. As I said, $2,400 worth of merchandise, and $50 at the Seattle Goodwill outlet bins. I'm not going to calculate how many pounds it was, but now that I have my video done, and then I'll list some of this stuff and decide where things are going to go, then I can go shopping again. Thank you, everybody. Take care, subscribe, watch all my videos. Please help me get some numbers up. Bye now.